From the Venerable Pickle Cactus Bowl in Tucson, we're here for the title matches of today's JBT event. Veteran Chad Alexander going up against a guy a decade younger than him, 8-year-old Daryus looking to win his second title. Chad doesn't have any, but he's working his way towards getting his first years. That's his first double of the game. That strikes in the 4th and 5th, giving only 28 pins to Daryus who has, after a first frame strike, struggled. No other way to put it here. Strike and then 3 opens. I don't know if it's a fact, but he bowled about 97 games of practice over there. There is the little man. If you've never seen hashtag baby loft before, he's going to stand right and left and cover the whole lane to the right. Already won once last season. That's what he does right there. Yeah. He was just waiting until I turned the camera on. That's all that was going on there. Is he's got a bunch of cameramen watching this. See there? Aaron, Mama, Josh, 21-year-old Josh enjoying the fruits of his labor. Nicely done. And some of the younger kids, it's just sort of stand left to right blindly. This guy knows exactly what he's doing. Practices all the time on hard shots, unafraid of anything, and almost gets the Brooklyn hit. And leaves what for him is his hardest pin, that 10 pin. He can kill the ball. He's going to do a kill shot, try and do a dead end over end so it doesn't snap on him. Meanwhile, the scratch division is just getting started over there in mulligan format. Russ Oviatt has 4, but has already used 1 top seed. Russ is the top seed. Jakob Butturff has 2. And Aloe has himself another open. He'll try and shake it off. He'll come back up here, get some advice. Probably have to run a lap or 2 for missing that spare, I don't know. That's a spare in the first for Butturff. And another strike, this time on the Brooklyn side, makes it 3 in a row for Alexander. Nobody could get to plus 100 today. Daryus qualified first at plus 95, so pretty tough shot today. Winding road. It's a minus 66 cut in handicap and a minus 38 cut in stretch. If I can just turn around and see that. Yes, 38. Oviatt had to use a mulligan to spare in the first. That's how afraid he is of the number that Butturff might put up. But Jacob's only going spare in his first 2 frames. 4 in a row. Well, whiffs it to the right this time. Chad, to the utter surprise of Chad, won the semifinal match over Elijah Melchor when he thought he lost and couldn't believe that he'd actually won. Thank you! No. But an open frame here in the 7th gives Daryus a little bit of life, but Chad has 144 through 8, which is a theoretical 70 pin lead, so Daryus is in trouble here. We need X's and slashies and a lot of them in a hurry. Oh, that's Butturff's 2-4-10 or whatever that is for lefty. 3-6-7 off there at the edge of the camera. Yeah. The difficulty in this pattern is there's not a lot of hold to the left, so when you miss left, it's at his ball speed, it's going to run across the headpin. And he's been bowling great because he had to get it out to the 3-4 board just to have enough lane to keep his ball at the headpin. Butturff is debating mulliganing over there. I don't think he is. I don't think I would. Tricky cluster here. Oh man. Just not going his way. Butturff liked that split attempt, but did not make it. This kid at 8 years old averages 137, qualified at plus 60 after 5 with a high game of 180. That was his high game all day. Had a good last game when a bunch of other people had a bad last game to jump into the lead. Chad also made a big jump into the top 5 in his 8th game. And here they are playing for the title. He's going to wait for the man 4.5 feet taller than him to bowl. Russ over there on the left hand lane. Yeah, why not? You know. Russ now has 3 mulligans. And starts off shaky here in this title match. Both bowlers. Between the 4th and the 5th arrow. Could have flipped the headpin, but not quite hang on there yet. The new pickle, of course, the old Santa Cruz. And the pickle clock right there on the top right of your view. This time Russ is going to shoot at it, and he converts it for a 13-pin early lead. Plus that one extra mulligan in his back pocket. That's a little better at the spare. See how he kills that hook on the back end by going straight end over end. Nicely done at the spare. Unfortunately, only 63 through 8, and Chad just needs to fill frames up here to have a long-awaited first career title. Goes Brooklyn yet again. This time doesn't carry. So Chad is comfortably in the lead at this point, but how much lead is enough of a lead for him to realize that he wins? Lord only knows. He might need to be up 100 by the time he understands it on the scoreboard. Yep, nice job at the spare. Unfortunately for the traveling Vegas Allos, this one ain't going so well. But how many other 8-year-olds you know finishing second against people 20 and 20 ward? I think Chad's 20. Elijah Melkor won 2 matches prior to this, beat Jared Starr-Moncayo by 3 pins, and Celeste Valdez by 38. Celeste also won the women's series today, beating Abby Franklin for the girls' title. Oh, there's a little 8-10 for you in the 9th. Keeps things remotely interesting. Well, if he misses this, 170, he gets 8, that's 178. Daryus can find a way to strike out, that gets him to 143. That's just about the scenario that would have to happen here.
Let's go.
He's going to switch to yet another ball. Some more advice.
Apply more hand and get the ball down lane.
Change, I'd say, right there. Crushes the 1-3 that time. 143 plus the 28 he's getting is 171. Which happens to be what Chad is at right now, so it's you don't get any more desperate of situations than this, but let's get him to put up a good 10th frame here one way or the other. See how tough that is. He got the ball that struck out to about the 3 board. He got that out to about 6. And 3 boards of area is about the max on this pattern. He covered so many boards at that ball speed. Oh, flatten out. Attaboy. Much better finish to the game here. Spare in the 8th, strike in the 9th, spare in the 10th. He's just going to rack up more points. He's doing fine in the all-conference points list. He's got Invitational locked up. Not a bad day. Much better shot there. See how that got out to about 3. You never know with that ball speed, but hey, 119 stretch. But the man who doesn't know that 207 is better than 201 is going to win a title. He heard me say it. Congratulations to Chad and Daryus on fine days. And the Brooklyns were his friend too in this match. He had a number of crossover strikes, but he'll take them. It's next on the scoreboard. Yeah, he's gonna win. He's gonna win by a lot, unfortunately for Daryus, but I'm sure he has no clue. Go right in this. 2 as clear as possible on our scoreboard back here. He's going to shoot.
Like he doesn't know.
I'm not sure at all. The body language is not indicating victory here yet. 191 is 219. Big strike for Russ walking into camera and a big whiff of the.
Every time I do that when I
Now he.
I always put the pin down that I think he makes.
Maybe he thinks he lost now.
I lost.
All right, Chad, here's a question for you. Chad, no, wait, Chad, wait, no, Chad, wait, Chad, no. See, Chad, here's the scoreboard. Which of these numbers is bigger? That one! It's a win! There we go. Happily displayed at that time. There's a brand new JBT champ. All right. Nicely done out of this guy and that guy. Great bowling out of both of them. Scratch division coming up.